Hola, ¿cómo están? And what is going on, guys? DarkScheme here, bringing you the Ghost of Meridian patch notes. And for those that don't know, Ghost of Meridian is now live, so if you guys haven't updated your Halo 5, you'll want to do that. And the update is around 8 gigs, so if you have not yet downloaded and you know it's going to take all day, you might want to start right now. But for those looking in what this new update features, I will be going over the patch notes. And besides getting a few new maps, I will be going into a little bit more detail on the things that I think should be highlighted. So as far as new features, Halo 5 has added weather effects to Forge, which has been a long time coming. I think this has been on the Forgers' wish list for a good while now, and now that they've gotten weather effects, it's going to be really cool. Next up is Spartan Company members now appearing in the active roster. Finally getting some sort of Spartan Company integration within the game and not having to go outside of the game to try and add people. So you can now see who is online from your Spartan Company and party up very easily. And it has been announced that on April 14th through the 18th, Warzone Firefight will be getting a beta playlist, and that will be going live once again April 14th through 18th, which means we're only a week out. So for those looking to get into some Warzone Firefight, next week will be that time. And for multiplayer, we've seen a good amount of fixes. Fixed exploit that allowed players to hide inside armory-based geometry in Warzone. This was a big problem in Warzone Assault. Next up, significantly improved the speed of responsiveness of the rec menu, especially for players with a large number of recs. This has been one of the more annoying things about Halo 5, and it's great to see it finally being fixed. Now you won't have to worry about unlocking stuff and slowing down your rec menu within the game. Personally, I haven't tested it yet, so we'll have to see if it is actually working and it is as smooth as it does sound. Fixed issue where some players who had recently dealt damage to a boss did not receive takedown credit when the boss was killed by a teammate. I cannot emphasize how many times this actually happened to myself, so I am pretty sure this was a big deal since it was an issue. It's going to be nice to see this and finally getting credit where credit is deserved for everybody who is doing damage to the boss. SWAT DMRs added to the SWAT playlist. One of the cool wish lists for a lot of members, there was SWAT Magnums, SWAT BRs, so naturally SWAT DMRs was added. Great to see them continuously listening at the community and looking for feedback. Daily win bonus packs, random weapon, and random vehicle wrecks can now unlock the most up-to-date wrecks, including those from Ghosts of Meridian. So not only will you have a chance at getting those Ghosts of Meridian wrecks by unlocking them with normal wreck packs, but you can also get them from daily win packs and, like I said, random weapon and random vehicle wrecks. Players can now ping their location in a game when alive to alert players by pressing up on the D-pad in Warzone or Arena. By the sound of it, it seems like you will be pinging your own location. You cannot really ping a certain location you're looking at. So this will be a great way to kind of show maybe you're running the flag and you press up on the D-pad and it pings everybody in the game. It'll be a nice feature, especially for those who are jumping in, who aren't talking or using their mic. And it'll be very useful in Warzone as well. If you notice that somebody is trying to take your armory and you're the only one defending it there, you can ping your own location and teammates can go and help you out. And now jumping into the sandbox of things. Fixed a bug that caused the Spartan laser to deal incorrect damage against shields. One of the more annoying features from the Spartan laser was its uselessness against anything shielded. The Spartan laser for the most part was supposed to be an anti-vehicle weapon, but because of this bug, it was kind of not worth using, and naturally you would end up picking something else over the Spartan laser. Mantis armor has also been increased, and that is one of the greater features for the Mantis. Recently the Mantis red cost was lowered, but the Mantis did still need a little bit of a buff to do better in Warzone. So now with the Mantis armor increase, we'll see how that pans out. And of course with the new Mantis variants coming into Halo 5, hopefully we will see them put to great use. Reduced the explosion radius of the whiplash. I cannot say how many times I've been killed by the whiplash when only my toe was sticking out for them to see. It was annoying, but at the same time, the whiplash is a ton of fun. Hopefully this brings it back into a little bit of a balance, but at the same time I hope the Whiplash is still as strong as it was before, because that weapon is a ton of fun to use. Fixed server crashes surrounding picking up power-ups, and fixed a bug that made picking up power-ups impossible. Now this is relating to the instant power-up pickup, and it was used with a combination of melee and the pickup button. Unfortunately, this did have some negative causes to Halo 5 when playing in matchmaking and even in customs. It wasn't until people started actually playing the games and it started glitching things out that it became a problem. In very rare circumstances, when you were playing Capture the Flag, you actually couldn't even pick up the flag if somebody had picked up the power-up using the glitch. So sometimes it was worth using, but most of the time it was not worth it, as the game would more than likely crash. Great to see that this exploit was finally fixed. Unfortunately, it came a little bit late, but once again, it is fixed now. Fixed the bug that did not allow ball holders to pick up grenades. Now this is more relating to the assault game type, and for the most part, you weren't able to pick up grenades, but you could pick up everything else. I'm not sure how big of a deal this was, but when you are holding a ball, you are pretty vulnerable, so having the ability to finally pick up grenades once again will kind of help that out once you get grenades back into your inventory. And as far as Forge goes, there have been a ton of new Forge items and features added, as well as bug fixes, tweaks, and cleanups. So if you guys want to read all of that, I will be linking you guys to that in the description below. And there are also a few changes that have not yet made it into the patch notes, so keep an eye out for little changes here and there. Additionally, with this update, the multi-team playlist has also been added in place of Social Slayer. So for those wanting to get into some multi-team action and chaos, that is live for you guys. I'll definitely be checking it out, see how it plays in Halo 5. But that is pretty much it for the highlight of the patch notes for this Ghost of Meridian update. Hopefully you guys enjoy your time with Ghost of Meridian, and make sure to download that patch ASAP so you can start playing and not have to wait for that update all night. So for those who have played Halo 5 since the Ghost of Meridian update, let me know how you're liking it, and let me know how those new Warzone and Arena maps are playing out. I'll leave you guys with that, and as always, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.